Do you think becoming a millionaire is a stretch? But what if the secrets to making money are not as out of reach as they seem? Today, we bring you investment advice and tips from people who know a thing or two about money. Lots of money. In the US, 22 million millionaires walk among us, while the average household grapples with over $7,950 in credit card debt. It begs the question, what do these millionaires know that we don't? Today, we are bridging that gap. Direct from the financial wizards of Wall Street and those who have navigated the path from rags to riches. No myths, no sugarcoating, just the raw, potent strategies that could guide you to your financial goals. Welcome, Affluents. Here are 9 investment tips shared by successful investors. Number 1. Never wait to start investing. Warren Buffett once shared a nugget of wisdom that sticks with us. I started investing at 11, but regret getting late. At just 11 years old, he dipped his toes into the investing world, and yet he wished he had started earlier. Why? Because time is the investor's best friend. Buffett likens his journey to rolling a snowball down a long hill. The sooner you start, the bigger your snowball gets. A $10,000 investment in a low-cost S&P 500 index fund 20 years ago would be worth over $200,000 today. The truth is, waiting even a decade to start can cost you dearly. Thousands, even millions of dollars could slip through your fingers because you didn't invest soon enough. I know questions about where to start, what to invest in, and how much to invest can paralyze even the most determined. But here's the thing, the perfect time to start is now. Check out our video on how to invest for beginners. The video link is in the icon and description. Number 2. Buy used items to save more for investing. Let's get straight to the point. Saving money is key to investing and growing your wealth. Eileen Davis teaches us something important she learned on her path from a moderate income to wealth beyond her dreams. She doesn't waste money on new fancy things. Instead, she buys used items. It saves her a lot of money to invest. It's a trap many fall into. As our income grows, so does our temptation to spend more. Every dollar we spend on the non-essential is a dollar we're not investing in our future. Spend less on things you don't need. This means buying used cars instead of new ones and watching movies at home instead of going to the theater. Before you make your next purchase, pause and ask yourself, do I really need this? Do I have something similar? Do I want this more than I want to be a millionaire? Your answers can change how you spend. Living below your means doesn't have to mean sacrificing joy or comfort. It's about making smarter money choices that align with your long-term goals. Number 3. Invest when everyone is freaking out. Have you ever heard the saying, buy low, sell high? It's easier said than done, right? Let's talk about a time when buying low is at its best, when the market is down and everyone is scared. History shows us that markets have bad days, even bad years, but they bounce back. Nathan Rothschild, a 19th century banker, said, "The time to buy is when there's blood in the streets." It sounds grim, but it means that the best opportunities come when things seem worse. It is called the contrarian's strategy, which goes against the grain, one that sees opportunity where others see despair. When everyone is selling in a panic, prices drop and markets tremble, a bold contrarian investment could reap high profits. That's your chance. Warren Buffett warns us, you pay a very high price in the stock market for a cheery consensus. It simply means not to go with the crowd. If everybody thinks it's a good time to buy, it's probably not. Think about March 2020, when the stock market dropped fast due to the global pandemic. People were scared. But if you had bought shares in an S&P 500 index fund when the prices were lowest, you'd have made a 53% return by August of that year. Number 4. Diversify. Miguel de Cervantes said, "Never put all your eggs in one basket." This quote has become a valuable metaphor to explain diversification is important when investing in the stock market. The recent example of the crypto turmoil of 2022 teaches us that diversifying your investments is key. Diversifying means spreading your money across different types of investments. It's like not betting everything on one horse. This way, if one investment goes down, The others can help keep your money safe. What if you only invest in one thing and it tanks? That's risky. But if you spread your investments across stocks, bonds, and real estate, for example, you're in a safer spot. Even millionaires mix it up with different investments to reduce risk. This mix can help protect your money. Younger folks might feel okay taking more risks because they have time to bounce back from losses. But the closer you get to needing that money, the safer you should play it. That means shifting to things that are less likely to lose value. Number 5. Never chase get-quick-rich schemes. The idea of getting rich quick is tempting, but it is usually a trap. There's a saying that goes, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. That is especially true when it comes to money. People who tell you about a sure thing are often not your friends. They want to make a quick buck and don't care if you lose everything. Real wealth takes time to build. You might have heard of Ponzi schemes. They promise big returns on your investment. Eventually, it all falls apart. So what's the real way to get rich? Save regularly, invest wisely, and give it time. There's no magic shortcut. Avoid anyone who tells you otherwise. Check out our 10 assets that can make you rich video. The link is in the description. Your best investment is in your own financial education. Learn, plan, and be patient. That's the true path to building wealth. Number 6. Don't panic sell. Panic selling is a common mistake. When people see their investments lose value quickly, they often want to sell to avoid losing more. However, this can be a big mistake. Warren Buffett says, investors should be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. Selling in panic can mean missing out on future gains. Selling during a downturn means you make your losses real. If you hold on, there's a chance those investments can recover over time. History shows that markets have ups and downs but tend to go up over the long term. Stick to your investment plan. If you've invested with a long-term view, short-term market drops shouldn't change your investment strategy. Number 7. Always surround yourself with the right people. They say you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If there's a kernel of truth in this, choosing who we surround ourselves with becomes a matter of preference and a crucial strategy for personal and financial growth. Warren Buffett once said, "It's better to hang out with people better than you." Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. It's a principle that holds true across the spectrum of success. Take a moment to consider the 5 individuals you spend the most time with. Do they inspire you, challenge you, encourage you to reach heights you never thought possible, or do they hold you back, mired in negativity and doubt? Surround yourself with the people who push you to be your best self. Number 8. Learn about FIRE movement. The financial independence, retire early, FIRE movement is a popular approach to retirement that involves saving and investing aggressively to retire early and regain control of one's life. The movement originated in the US in 1992 with the book Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and Joe Dominguez. FIRE proponents typically save up to 70% of their annual income and withdraw 3-4% annually to cover living expenses in retirement. FIRE followers use aggressive saving and investing strategies to retire early, sometimes decades before they reach 65. Some examples of FIRE practices include limiting lunch to $5 per meal, carrying a water bottle to avoid spending money on drinks, walking to work, balancing out expensive meals with less expensive meals, using office coffee capsules instead of buying expensive coffee, using public transportation. FIRE is for those who want to achieve financial independence and/or retire early. If your goal is to retire when you're 40, it's obviously easier to do this if you are pulling in a significant income. Number 9. Never stop learning. Do you know what never goes out of style? Learning. It's not just for school kids, it's for everyone, every day. Big names like Gates, Jobs, and Buffett didn't just stop learning because they left school. Nope, they kept at it, learning new knowledge every chance they got. Warren Buffett said it best, there's one investment that supersedes all others. Invest in yourself. See, the thing about learning is it's all on you. It's the one thing nobody can take from you. So how do you keep learning? Go to conferences, seminars, meetups. Hit up a free online course, chat with people, ask questions, listen more, research your interests, travel the world. We hope you have found some valuable advice today, affluents. If you enjoyed today's video, we've got a small favor to ask. Hit that like button, and if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks again for watching. We can't wait to see you in the next one.